Pisces, welcome to WillowOAK. Let's go ahead and get this reading started. It is a timeless reading, so whenever you find this, it will be right for you. But use your intuition and only take what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? And you might check your other placements for a more complete picture, or if this reading doesn't resonate with you. Let's see what your first card is. Okay. This is saying during this time you need to be flexible. If you want the best results with whatever it is you're doing, you're going to need to be flexible, okay? Let's get some more cards and see what else we find out. And it feels so good being here with you today. It really does. Let's see what else we have. Flamingo spirit. Embrace the in-between. Yeah, and to me that fits in quite well with being flexible, right? And it can mean a variety of things, but I'm definitely feeling that it's talking about embrace the in-between, meaning don't be in the past, don't be in the future. Be right here, right now. Okay, be flexible enough to just leave the past behind, because that's what it is, the past. And not spend your time, hoping about the future. Not saying that that's bad, because it's not. And we learn knowledge from the past, right? But be here in this moment. And I think that's part of what this flexible is about. Try to figure out, sometimes we just don't understand. We've never been taught this, but how being in this moment can be so rewarding and very light. Not filled with the stresses, the past, or the stresses of hoping the future turns out the way we want it. Finding the happiness in this very moment. Death. By the way, that's kind of like the tarot's death, so it's a very good card. And so by doing this, you will be bringing in something new into your life, okay? Get a few more cards, and then we're going to go into the tarot. Okay, you have lightning. See if I can get it here. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Good thing we have some more cards to go. Find out what that's about, maybe. And depending on what comes up, we might end up taking a clarifying card for it. And you have teapot. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. All right. Now let's go ahead and get some tarot to see what it would like to share. But so yeah, it looks like during this period of time, and time is fluid, so you will know, I would say probably a month or two, but it could, stretch out more or be less. That during this time, being flexible is going to be a great asset to you. And being in this moment, finding the joy, okay, which could be the new beginning. And now, control your anger or you will be sorry. That's an interesting card. It's always possible that something has happened in the past where you did get angry or some other challenging emotion. And so this is coming in to correct that. Okay, your overall energy. This has been coming out so much in this position, and it's an absolutely wonderful energy. The King of Wands is filled with passion. And they go for what they want. And they usually tend to get it. And they're very courageous, very strong. They're also filled with love, but they go for what they want. You don't try to hold them back. Nope. And that's your overall energy. So it looks like you're going to be very successful. Okay, now let's see what is either a challenge or a help to you during this time. Well, this one kind of crunched in there, these two. Okay. You have many choices. And if you are very strong about your opinions on these, you know exactly what you want, then this process could be, quite simple. You just go for what you want, right? Pick those choices. But if you have any doubts whatsoever, you need to research them. Because when you're faced with a bunch of choices, sometimes they're all good, and it's hard to pick, which you think is the best. But sometimes there's good and challenging, and you do not want to pick any challenges. You want to pick what's going to benefit you, right? And you also have the Queen of Cups, which is a beautiful energy. She is the mother archetype. She is filled with love, and all she wants to do is be helpful. So it's a wonderful, wonderful energy. All right, now let's see what your focus is. Maybe those choices that you have here have to do with these oracle cards, being flexible, embracing the in-between. Okay. Major Arcana, both of these. So these are important. So it looks like there might be a big change. And in essence, you have the same card twice. All right. So your focus is on creating a big transformation in your life. And I say big because 2 Major Arcana. So this card means transformation out of one energy and into another. And you have the High Priestess, and it's saying, use your intuition and your psychic gifts to go within and figure this out. Because all the answers that you need lie within you. And with these two energies, I can totally see that. Because it's talking about being flexible. And it's talking about being in this moment. So those are things that are within your control, right? All right, now let's get a card for what you're aware of. Okay. This is saying you've done all you can in some area of your life, and it's time to move on. And you see this is your sunrise. It's saying, leave where you've been because it is no longer serving you. You've done all you can. And go for your happiness. That's where you find the love, the joy, that feeling like you're at home. Go forward. And it just, kind of just feeds right in to this. Total change. Big change. Using your intuition. And here, leaving where you've been and going to your happiness. Maybe there was some anger. Or upset. But this totally looks like a really big change coming in. Okay. I really like this energy. It's a very nice energy. What you're not aware of is the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is a learning energy. It's a youthful energy. It's about learning about relationships, about people, how they tick, why they do what they do. And it's all about the love. So it's like you're trying to figure out why what happened, or why people do what they do. but you're not quite aware of this yet, but you will be. Wonderful. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Wands, which is saying that there is very fast, positive moving energy coming right in to you. So it looks like whatever this change is could be happening quickly. Does not have to, but it looks like it could, or at least some aspect of it. Okay, let's get some more. And please excuse me, I am getting over a cold, and so I sound weird. And I'm coughing and sniffing and sneezing. So excuse me for just a minute. I have to cough. Okay. Let's see what your strength is. Okay. Your strength is staying out of the challenging energies that I feel in the past have plagued you. You know, you've been very upset. Something's bothered you a lot. But you have turned this into a strength. You have figured out how you stay out of this, which is being flexible, being in this moment. When you're in this moment, you're not focused on the past, what happened. You're not focused on the future, right? The challenges, the hopes, etc. You're in the right here and right now. So your strength is staying out of the emotional turmoil. Okay. Your recent past. There was a time of celebration. And your support system was there for you. So this is a beautiful energy. But a lot of these cards are making me feel like there was a time when something was very challenging in your life. And it's not saying what it was. You know, and there could still be lingering effects from it. But that there was something really challenging. But your support system potentially helped you through this in the recent past. And that is why now you know your strength is to stay out of whatever challenging energy it was. Okay. Now let's see what your future has to say. Oh my gosh. Okay, see, you cannot make this stuff up. If you're watching this instead of listening, you're seeing this. Death, death, and death. All in the same column. And this is your future. Okay? You cannot get a stronger message than this. Major Arcana, and this Oracle deck doesn't have, you know, Major Arcana, etc. But it's all the same. A major, really major transformation is coming in for you. One where you're letting go of whatever challenges there have been and bringing in a beautiful energy. I would have to give this a big wow. Yeah. Okay. Now let's see how to go forward. Ooh, got a lot there. Beautiful. Go forward by having this new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles, which is talking about it being very lucrative, very abundant. And abundance can mean many things, whatever you consider abundance, right? Definitely lucrative. You know, money is on its way in. But whatever else it is it happiness? Is it, you know, the first thing that came to my mind is wanting to travel, right? Finding your bliss in traveling. It's just a thought. But what's coming in or how you go forward is by knowing that this new, beautiful, lucrative, abundant beginning is coming in for you. But you can also see that here because you're leaving the challenges behind and going for this right here. And it's telling you, use your intuition and your psychic gifts. And you have this twice, right? You have this on your future, and you have this on how to go forward. So there is this huge connection here. Use your intuition and your psychic gifts to figure out how to go forward, and knowing that you're going to get this wonderful new beginning. The outcome, King of Swords, which is a beautiful energy. The King of Swords, of course, is a very mature energy, very wise, and they base all their decisions on what they know to be truth. Your truth, right? So you start out with a king, and you end up with a king. The king of passion and the king of truth. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, you have justice. So justice says, if anybody has wronged you, justice is here to make it right. And it's also saying balance. So keep the balance. And right here, being flexible is, see how balanced they are? Definitely balanced. If I tried to do that, I'd fall over. Here, embrace the in-between, balance. So there's a need to keep things balanced, okay? Now let's go ahead and clarify. And let's get a card for lightning. Because it is possible that there was or is anger. But I think it's more than that. Anger is only one emotion, right? I think it's possible that it's more. It could be anything. And when I see that, what I'm really seeing is a tower. Yeah. Maybe it's because of the lightning bolt. I don't know. Judgment. Okay. So, control your anger or you will be sorry is being clarified by judgment. And what judgment is where you are rising up to the new you, to the enlightened you. So it's possible that you are having some challenging emotions, which could definitely include anger, but I think it also could include other things. That you are using all of this energy that's here for you and rising above that, so this is gone. It's the new you. Yeah. Okay, let's get a card for your overall energy. You have the King of Wands, which is going forward with this great passion. And here, it's making a decision using your intuition. And so maybe that is saying, go forward, follow your passion, but you have to make the decision to do so. And it's falling under flexible. So be flexible enough that you can go forward without the challenges. Okay. And on your challenge or help, you have two beautiful cards. One is very fast, positive, moving energy coming right in at you. And the Magician, you're manifesting this, okay? So here you have choices, many choices. And the Queen of Cups was just all about the love and being helpful. Wonderful, positive, quick-moving energy coming in at you. And manifesting what it is you want. Now the Magician has everything he needs with him and within him to create the life he wants. Okay? Your focus, oh boy. is having this new beginning. And there is no doubt about that. Out of 4 cards, 3 cards are the death and rebirth. So, you're very adamant about having a new beginning. And you have the High Priestess. And you have it down here as well. So using your intuition and your psychic gifts. Here you have the 4 of Cups. And what I would tend to say about this is something has happened in your past, or it could still be going on. It depends on where you are in this process, right? These 3 cups are not what you want. Here's this cup from the universe saying, hey, take me. And because of the cards it's with, you are definitely taking the cup from the universe. Definitely. No doubt. And you are closing out of whatever challenges that you've been going through and bringing in this beautiful new beginning. Oh, this was quick. Let me get these. Okay. Now, on to what you're aware of. You're aware that you are leaving behind what doesn't serve you and going for this new beginning that's filled with love. And you have the World, which is saying the same thing. Boy, this is just filled with this. You're closing out successfully of a cycle and starting something new. And right here is the new. It's a new beginning of clarity, of wisdom, of seeing through the fog and knowing exactly what it is you want and where you want to go. Beautiful. So you're aware of all of this, and I can totally believe it, especially with this column, right? You can't be any more clear than that. So this is what you're not aware of. You're not aware of the justice. But you will be. Justice is coming in for you. You have it right here, too, right? So whatever has happened that has wronged you, justice is here to make it right. And balance. Keep the balance. And we've already talked about that. Keep the balance. It's important. Okay? You don't want to be tipped in any direction. You want to be very balanced here. And the learning about the love that has to do with people. Okay, this card, when did it come out? Your strength is staying out of the challenging energies and having this new beginning that's going to be very lucrative. And lucrative is abundance. And abundance is whatever it is that makes you feel abundant, happy, etc. Okay. And here you have your recent past. Oh my gosh, this all is about this new beginning. Your recent past, celebration in your support system, and knowing that you're moving on. It's kind of like the 8 of Cups, only different here. It doesn't talk about doing all you can. It's just saying it is time. It is time to move into a new beginning. One that is filled with happiness, where you know you belong, the love. This whole reading is about this. Yeah. Okay. Your future is the same as your focus. Having a transformation, getting out of the old and into the new, transforming out of one energy and into another energy. And by doing this, you are going to be very happy and content with your life. Beautiful. Okay, that was quick too. All right, now how to go forward. Here you have go forward knowing that you're having this new beginning. One that is going to be lucrative and filled with abundance. And just to let you know, you have the very same card twice. Again. And every time that happens, it's the universe's way of saying I meant what I said, and it kind of strengthens that particular energy. Excuse me. So, go forward knowing that this new lucrative beginning is coming. Use your intuition and your psychic gifts, which are here. Okay. And it's being clarified by the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, which once again, you have this card twice, is a mother archetype. She is filled with love and she wants to help. It's absolutely beautiful reading. Okay, now the possible outcome. You have the Eight of Pentacles, which talks about you working on it. Whatever this is, you know, how to get this new beginning started, you're working on it and being very diligent with it and paying attention to all the variables. And you're finally honing it so it will come to pass. Beautiful. And here, you're going to be very happy and content with your Pentacles. And Pentacles has been repeated throughout this reading. So I would tend to say, yeah, Pentacles is anything that you consider abundance. But because it's repeated here enough in the positions it's, you know, in, there's definitely going to be Pentacles. Financial abundance. Oh my gosh. And look at what you have at the bottom. You have the Emperor. The Emperor is the boss, right? So, you're very strong, very determined. You make decisions that change lives, your life, and you're very confident in it. So this is just like the perfect card to get at the very end of this. You're creating these changes, getting out of the old and into the new, and it's going to be beautiful. Just remember to maintain your balance. Be flexible when you need to be, and don't dwell on the past or the future. Be in the here and now, and this is going to create a beautiful new beginning for you. Love it. Okay, let's get a card from the angels. See what they would like to share. Perfect. You have abundance. And how many times have I said abundance during this reading? Abundance is here for you. You need to take it, you know, run with it, enjoy it, experience it. Yeah, it's beautiful. I hope you liked this reading. And if you did, please give it a like, share, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I truly hope this helps. Much love. Bye.